G'day and welcome to part 11 of my biking, camping, paragliding XC trip. Well, we did a lot of paragliding, but when the weather came good, it's been non-stop flying. We go up in the morning and do sleddies, we then do the XCs during the day, or in my case try to, and then in the evening we fly the glass offs. So just non-stop flying, we're all getting really tired. Stewie's totally out of it. Mind you, he has been doing some truly epic flying. My inland flying still needs a lot of work, but I'm getting the practice. I'm getting better every time I fly. Yes, Stewie. Gotta do it.
Boy, your options are limited. You have to land pretty much.
Light wind, thermals are feeling good. Joshy's up. Here goes Anna. Yep, thermal got her. Really tricky when you're in this light wind.
Let's just get higher and see what the wind does higher up. That's 5 cents. I think that's a good move. It's really fast.
There's bugger all ridge lift, so gonna have to use thermals to stay up. And here I make a mistake. Everyone's flying in a thermal out in front, and I don't want to get caught up in them. I'm worried about traffic separation, so I come around and hug the ridge. Thank you. So Joshy's jumped on the radio and redirected me out the front, telling me to stay out of that little bowl behind launch. Trying to catch the house thermal that Joshy got away from. It's just sitting around here somewhere. I can't quite seem to get it. Joshy climbed up on it and a few others, but the rest of us are flying around, and when we do find a bit of lift, the other guys fly into it and then we interfere with each other. Makes it hard to climb up on it. One of the guys flying above me mentioned that I kept missing the thermal. I sort of flew all around it and didn't quite fly into it. It's the first time I've tried thermaling off this launch, and paragliding's really dynamic. Every time you do something different, everything's different. Looks like everyone's descended back down, so maybe that house thermal wasn't so good. I think that's Joshy in front of me. I'm going to follow him and see if he can find anything. He flies better than I do. His XC Racer might be able to fly in that, but it's too light for me. Alright, got a bit of a thermal there. I'm going to get out away from this. Managed to gain enough height to punch forward and do a bit of exploring. So there's not enough ridge lift to keep me up, so I have to work thermals to stay up regardless, but I'm just going to see if I can find anything further forward. I'm in it! I got the core! 3.4 meters per second! 4 meters a second! And finally! Woohoo! Climbing up nicely, at 4,300 feet I hit a wind change and actually managed to stay centered in it. I think this is where I've been losing the thermals. When there's a significant wind change, I've just been getting out of sequence and popping out of them, but I've managed to hold it this time. I reckon I'm hitting the inversion layer and the air decides to give me a complete bashing. I get a free involuntary SIV. Riser twists, major collapses, the wing tries to spin on me several times. Freaking insane. The air is absolutely smashing me. The wing's basically uncontrollable, and the air just goes from butter smooth to horrendously turbulent. I'm thinking about going for my reserve, but I've still got plenty of height to try and recover. This is freaking nuts. The wing collapses and then reinflates like a bloody shotgun and just goes bang! It's so violent that I'm worried the wing's been damaged, but still seems to be flying okay. No, what the fuck I just flew into, but that's fucked. Jesus Christ. Drunk. Now I'm back in butter smooth air, like it's been all morning. Bloody weird. I don't know what the hell I flew into. I just put all that behind me and keep working this thermal. My personal best is 5,250 feet, and I'm now well above that.
Alright, I think I've reached the top of it, so I'm going to go for the top of the ridge.
I'm topping out on this thermal, and looking at the track log, I've actually topped out. I haven't fell out of it. Woohoo!
I'm going to change my mind. Just wasted 500 feet. Head for the black paddock.
I'm going for another thermal source. I think I'm going to catch another thermal. See how we go. Got plenty of height to glide. That worked. Thermal number 2.
7,300 feet. Fuck. And climbing. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts. You can see why Manilla is the XC Mecca. But I'm out of the lift and going for the next ridgeline. West-southwest. I think these paddocks here, these dark paddocks, might produce some heat, so I'm going to try and pick some stuff up off them. Or I'll go for that ridge just after the pass.
It's a strong west-southwesterly, so I'm just going to run directly downwind to get as far as I can, give myself the maximum amount of chance to catch another thermal, try and pass over the range and over the dark paddocks in front of me.
Really stable around here. Very stable. Smooth. Good for gliding, but I don't think it's going to get me up. I'm hoping I'll get something off these paddocks in front of me. Just been nothing across this valley. There was nothing off that ridge. It's just thought there might be some stuff coming off that ridge behind me, but there was nothing. I'm too far away from the boys to see what they're doing, so I'm doing this totally on my own. I think I'm better off doing it this way. I think I'll learn more and then reviewing it afterwards. Trying to chase other people, I get too confused and I start doing stupid things. Might have been better off going for that feature over there, maybe. Pretty happy though, this is a PB. Oh, there's some lumpiness. Give me a thermal, give me a fucking thermal. Come on. Big sink, 4. There's something here, there's fucking something here. Be in the arse end of it now. Speed bar through the sink. Feel lumpiness. Where are you, you prick? You're gonna be here somewhere. I can feel the air warming up. There's something here. Where are you? Come on! I want you! Fuck! I think you're over here. I can feel a lot of warmth in this air. Big sink again. Come on, where are you, you cunt? Little bit of lift here. Come on! Where the fuck are you? Fuck! You're not here. Little bit of lumpiness. And good, I'm going to try and see if I can get something off this farmhouse. It's my last ditch attempt. And I'll land on that track if I can't.
Nothing here. Dead smooth.
Horses in the paddock, so I'll go for somewhere else to land. Stay away from the livestock. Nice house. Past the power line. I can't see any other power lines.
Anything where you are, Joshie? I've lost it. Copy, I'm Manilla. 1,200.
Alex on the ground, 17 kilometres east of Mt Borah.
Well done!
Wee-ha!
Congratulations, Alex! And epic shit.
First XC from Mt Borah.
Nice to be back.
I'm really happy with that. That was hard, that was challenging. Made plenty of mistakes.
Tell me about it.
But I fucking got away. I'm glad I brought some ice water with me. Woohoo!
This was my third ever cross-country flight. First cross-country flight from Mt Borah. Distance was 20.2 kilometres. I caught 2 good thermals and followed a lift line, which got me a fair distance. Unfortunately, my wing was damaged by the severe turbulence that I hit in the first thermal. We'll go into that in the next episode. So now I've got to try and hike off this farm, find my way back. I can hike 17 k's if I have to, it's not that bad. It's not the best, but I'll be back there by tonight.